Hello friends, welcome back to channel Tech Master. In this video, we further discuss about artificial intelligence. Why artificial intelligence is important nowadays. So we type and we also learn from this video how you will learn online and easily from Google, YouTube. How why we need AI nowadays. So here we open first link. The criticality of adopting AI. If you are reading this post, you may be AI is so hard how to do it. Many people have written about this topic. So here two articles that have been published recently. Why it's hard, how to do it, but dig around and you will find plenty of other opinions in these issues with greater and laser depth and clarity. This article is mostly not about those things, it's about why developing an AI mindset and adopting AI techniques is important to future success of your business and business more generally, especially those participating in large industry ecosystem. Even if you are a small company, not a technology company, working in the services sector or on the periphery of your industry, there are many tools and process in the AI toolkit to that accelerate your business and not break it either functionally or philosophically. AI will put you ahead of your competitors who are slower to adopt, and it will strengthen your market segment. What is AI? Artificial intelligence is generally category of technologies and processes that augment human. IMO and other agree it should be called augmented intelligence because that actually be more accurate and less intimidating sounding than artificial intelligence, which evokes dystopian futures state with robot overlords. So at its heart, AI is a bunch of math, statistics, principle, and techniques. The word techniques, it's most important word in AI that have been around for decades, even centuries, that take data and find patterns in order to make generalization. With the rise of fast, cheap computing and the availability of massive sets of data, a new life has been breathed into these techniques and they have been applied to larger and larger but fundamentally similar computation over the past several years. In the next context of a business, these techniques help you solve two types of problem: categorization and prediction. The categorization side of AI is used mostly to identify words and images, such as recognizing a voice command or spotting a potentially cancerous tumor and x-ray. The predicting side of AI is used to develop model of system behavior that can be used to take recommended action, such as routing you around traffic or recommending a movie. Together or separately, categorization and prediction let you automate process that you might do manually or not at all day. This means that AI can help you accelerate, scale, streamline, or simplify work you already do. Or it might offer totally new opportunities for your business that you never considered. Doing before. So either make decision for you to already really well understood and very predictable for you. So the concept is that why we think or not. Let's take the example of recommending a movie. If you remember going to the video rental store and you were a frequent visitor, you might also have asked the clerk for recommendation about movies to rent. As a local small scale process, this worked fine as attentive clerk might even have gotten better and better at making recommendation for you over time. Enter the internet streaming services and the ready availability of virtually every form of filmed entertainment ever made, and the clerk based recommendation model clearly does not work using the data collected from all viewers on a platform, including crowdsourced recommendation. The process become automated and scalable. Maybe it's not perfect, but the video store clerk was not perfect either. Why should I care about AI if I work in a business? This is business. Even if you don't run a large scale platform like a streaming video service, there are actions to be taken and benefit to be derived from adopting an AI mindset, and the steps that precede actually applying machine learning method to your business data, and as important to developing a roadmap for AI at your company as performing the eventual analysis and deriving new AI generated insights. These steps are good practices anyway, and in taking them, you will improve your business while also putting you in a good position. You adopt AI as participate with other companies in their AI activities. Creating data inventory. All AI involves operating on data, typically huge set of so-called big data, which are so large, complex, and unwieldy that they really can't be manipulated or analyzed by hand. So you need to take a hard look at your data. The data you have, the data you don't have but wish you did, the data you might be able to get from partner or open sources, and how it all goes together. When you are trying to solve problems, this data inventory will give you insight into the opportunities and gaps in your company. So this needs to be first step is starting an AI initiative at your company. It also does not need to be carried out by a data scientist. A business analytics will do. Don't be surprised if the inventory confirms you when you really know that your data is mess, and don't leave anything out. Leaving your business process. So it may be answer that what is AI can describe from the acceptable how you develop a skill lead in this era for these manufacturers and but if you saw each process is worth and the benefits from acceleration scaling like data inventory this type of potential opportunities with on business opportunities. So large supply of large chain or market ecosystem outside your market segment together. If you carry out process really it's not whole work something you can generalize and codify for other similar types of businesses and sell a new services somewhere starting somewhere. Many large companies have embraced AI by scoping up all data science talent in the country and putting them to work. You need their massive tolerance. No big budget AI will make you more stable and more reliable in your businesses. In the United States, most people 99.7 work for small business companies with 500 or fewer employees. They account for 64 for new job creation. That's a very good. That last static especially sees that icon you made.